Are we live?
I think we live.
Oh my God. It's been too
We
long.
back
I'm
and
happy
we
to be here.
back.
I'm excited. I'm happy to be here.
Same.
It's been a month. It's been a month.
Has
Now,
it really?
it
Okay.
has been a month. Our last episode was July. I want to say July. It was probably like around Independence Day. Probably around there.
Oh damn. Oh damn.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
First of all, I want to apologize on behalf of the entire show because I it's probably mostly my fault that we haven't been able to record. Because we had scheduling issues. There have been a lot of events going on. And
We had a lost episode, so
the
technically I'm
last
still
video we recorded like 2+ hours of shit. And the Lord, yeah. But I'm glad that we're back and we're finally able to get some shit done because there's been a lot going on in the world of wrestling and Jesus. We thought it was a lot when we tried to record 2 weeks ago. Whew, I Jesus. But oh God, Steph. I'm happy to see you, man. I'm happy to see you.
I'm happy to see you too, man. We back.
Oh God, we're back better than ever. We're gonna stay consistent. We're locked back in. We just had a very
Absolutely.
turbulent month, but we're back in. Steph, has a new job and all that good shit. Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
My grandparents had their anniversary stuff. It was a lot of shit going on. But either way, welcome back
Welcome.
to the Top Rope Boys podcast. Hold on, I haven't done this in a while. It's been a while. Hold
Come on, come
on.
on. Bring us home. Bring us home.
It's your man with the plan, your host with the most, Mr. Reek Brown. You know what the fucking vibes are. You know what I'm saying? I'm back here with my partner. I'm gonna let him do his own shit because you know how he be Mr. Extra. It's like, nah. Seth, remind them who the hell you are, brother.
Come on. It's the Chocolate City Saint, the left-handed destruction. You already know what the fuck the time is, you feel me? The Potter of all worlds. I'm gonna keep it light today because we got so much to get into. But we back, you feel me?
Hey, back like we never fucking left. You hear me?
Exactly.
Jesus. But man, it's been a lot going on, man. I mean, oh shit. But oh
We
man,
got a lot to talk about. We got a lot that happened that we loved, a lot that happened that we might not love so much. So
yeah.
let's get right
Man,
into it. We
this
had
we had SummerSlam last weekend. You feel me? The
hmm
first ever 2 night SummerSlam. It was loaded. A lot of it was fun. You know what I'm saying? Some parts weren't as fun. Uh, but overall, I would say, besides like the down points, really, really fantastic show. Um,
yeah.
Definitely one of the best of the year, I would say. Am I putting it over Evolution? No, but
Mm, mm-mm, mm-mm.
a close second or third. SummerSlam was pretty good. I would say.
Yeah.
Uh,
I still have Evolution as my top PLE.
Same.
I think overall, like I was happy, very happy, that I was able to go there live. If you guys haven't already seen the vlog, well, at least the day one vlog, please go ahead, tap into the socials, go check that out. The day two vlog, I'm not gonna lie, I've been moving and stuff, so it'll probably be up tonight or something like that. So that'll probably be that situation. But with that being said, really good 2 night event. Lots lots of storylines being presented, lots of storylines finally got the culmination that I am so happy to get into. So let's talk about Saturday, man. What was
And we started off with a massive tag team matchup. You had the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns, main event Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed of the Vision. Oh,
mm,
now I will. I want to say now, like I'm not sure how Roman Reigns is going to factor into the Vision's future, but that remains to be seen. But I
yeah,
would say overall cool, fun opener. Nothing groundbreaking, but you know what I'm saying? It's always fun and cool to see like the prospective matchups you see in like tag team settings. Because I've been begging
yeah.
for Roman and Braun for months now.
Especially after their little sequence in the Royal Rumble, we needed the two of them.
I'm saying like we're getting closer to that one-on-one match. We're getting closer. We're getting very
Yeah,
close. Because we'll discuss this later, but it's so funny because Roman Reigns he'll come back just to immediately get rid off of TV, but we'll talk about that shit later. Um,
yeah.
but yeah, overall fun match. I'm trying to figure out like what this would mean for Jay in the long term? Like, will he remain a part of this whole thing and all that other good stuff? I'm not sure,
I
but
think it's a matter of fact of
Mhm,
since Jay is the biggest like face in the company right now behind Cody Rhodes, he kind of has that same ability that Cody does, where he's able to traverse any storyline that they kind of need him to.
mhm.
So I will say, I think one of the dopest parts about this match was the fact of how fun it was. Like I'll admit, it's very obvious that they're trying to turn Roman back babyface.
Mhm.
So having him with Jay is a good way to do so, and having them yeet mid-match. I ain't gonna lie, they got me. I was in the stand, Gene. That was hilarious to me. Like it's
Yeah.
super. I think it was just one of those things where it's super chaotic. It's super chaotic, but also it was really fun, and there was some great character moments that we got out of Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker singing Roman Reigns, while whooping on Jey Uso, and then telling Roman to go away might be a top 10 moment from SummerSlam Night 1. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, I think Braun Breaker is like it's funny because because like we have to remember that like he's a Steiner, right? So
Yeah.
like when he does like indirectly hilarious shit, it's just like it is
Oh,
so
that's his pops.
it's such a him thing to do. Like he's really
Yeah.
just like his uncle. Like it's funny as shit. Like he just does random funny shit. But I do love like that we are seeing. Granted, he's been suppressed more as far as like mic work goes because obviously like when
hmm
you're in a group with Paul Heyman and Seth Rollins, like you're
You're
not
not getting the
you're not
mic
going
that
to do
much
that
time.
much talking, right? But
Yeah.
I do love that he's still letting his personality shine through with things he does, and also like how he performs in the ring because like he has such an ultra aggressive style and it's funny, it's like it's so quick and so powerful, but yet somehow so graceful.
Yeah.
He has like the most painful looking spear I've ever seen. This he can do fucking Hurricane Ranas and all this other shit. He's a fucking freak of nature. Like
Yeah.
you pair him with someone like Bronson Reed, who's also a freak of nature in a different kind of way. Like if you at some point made those two tag team champions, I wouldn't bat an eye.
Bro, they are the new natural disasters. I promise you.
I mean, and that's a perfect way to describe them too. Like, oh my gosh. I would love for them to get in the tag team scene, especially now with Seth being world heavyweight champion. Like,
Yeah.
you might as well just go full send with it. Shit, make
And
everybody.
besides, if they want to have full control over if they want to have full control over Raw, like they've been saying, they're gonna need to. Also, because we know Braun works really, really well as a tag team. We saw his work with Baron Corbin at
It's in his
NXT.
blood.
It's literally in his blood, and I think that having him and Bronson Reed have a tag team run, honestly, it just tees them up for whenever Braun's brother comes up and like he's gonna be debuting on Raw in like 3 years. I promise
Like
you.
shit, it's happening sooner than later. But that, oh gosh, but definitely a fun match there. Now another tag team match. We had the women's tag team titles. You had Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair versus the Judgment Day, Raquel and Roxanne. Ah, I have mixed feelings. Probably.
I have I I don't have mixed
Well, not
feelings.
mixed feelings, but
I have questions.
cause last at Evolution, right? Now I gave
hmm
Charlotte a lot of credit for how she performed and how she was able to work with Alexa. They worked
hmm
surprisingly extremely well. Um
Yeah.
Now coming out of it, I figured they would get another title shot. Did I expect them to win? No. But I am going to say that like I'm liking Charlotte more nowadays. You know, um, no, with her
Now that she's actually able to show her personality.
her and Alexa are very fun together, actually. Because I'll be real, like they're both better as heels. I'm gonna just keep it a buck, you know. But when you have like that anti-hero kind of dynamic in it, it makes it really, really fun and enjoyable. So like, yeah. But as far as the match goes, pretty good tag team. There isn't really a bad match on this. card except for maybe like one or two things. So
Yeah.
I'm probably going to sound like a broken record, but like the match quality was good throughout. So I don't know what to say, but shit, Steph,
Imagine,
he knows.
imagine like, because you got me thinking, because you said that they were both better as heels, and I was thinking about this, actually while I was watching the match, like that. Alexa and Charlotte, their dynamic reminds me a lot of Blake Poole. So imagine if we got them on their heel run, like kind
Oh,
of
if they
leading
went,
into that angle more.
oh my gosh, them as a full, as like a heel tag team. Oh wow, that would be money actually. Now that
Yeah,
I think about it, but would their egos allow it? Maybe not. But
yeah, no, because as soon as they turn, that one of them's going to turn on each other.
no, no, for sure, for sure, for sure. But
But
it's,
no, the match,
well, it's still cool though.
yeah, but no, going back to the main point, the match overall, I think it was really, really dope, really cool. Like, I'm not gonna lie, a big thorough line of what I'm gonna talk about throughout this episode, the younger talent have been showing their ass lately. They have been impressive because, mind you, Roxanne has been on damn near every PLE this year.
Oh, she's been doing double and triple duty. She's been cooking.
Yeah. Like even before her official call up, she was in the Elimination Chamber, she was in the Rumble. Like she was working her ass off. So I'm really, really, really excited to see how, especially these young guns are able to prove and show themselves on big stages because it's one thing to do it week in and week out, but when you're building to, again, the big four, whether it be Mania, Survivor Series, what have you,
Hmm.
uh, being able to provide those moments, and there is a moment, because I think the tag style between her and Raquel, I don't know what it was. Was it Scott? Was it Scott Hall that talked to? No, it was Kevin Nash that
Hmm.
was talking to Raquel. Let me say thank you. Whoever lit a fire under Raquel Rodriguez these last 2 months, she has been wrestling her ass off.
Right. And I will say this, like, right message, not the best messenger, but the correct message, right?
Yeah.
And the fact that she took it like, okay, okay. Like I know because I know like a lot of even like you see a lot of people like when people be like, hey, you need to get better at this. A lot of people don't like hearing that. But like in something like wrestling or even any kind of sport, like if someone says, hey, you should probably work on that. Shawty just said, okay. And she's been hooping lately. And I think that was the one thing that was missing from Raquel a lot of times. Like, yeah, like she has the look and all that other good stuff, but can she go when the bell rings? And she has been. Because obviously, like
Yeah.
bigger wrestlers, whether it be like the larger females or the bigger guys, like a lot of times larger wrestlers tend to not be able to do as much. Obviously
Yeah, because
they're physically more limited, but
yeah, because like bro, Ivar's not gonna move the same as like a Montez Ford. That's just not
right,
gonna happen.
of course. So like when you're a bigger person and you're able to evolve and use your size and what other attributes you might have, that's how you do it. And then you mix her dynamic with Roxanne. Obviously, Roxanne's small and more skilled and all that other good shit. So it's like it's a good dynamic that's been working. And
Hmm.
I am kind of bummed that I feel like they had a little bit more traction as champions, me personally, but I understand that it's obviously it serves a bigger purpose. So I'm not. So I'm
Yeah,
not.
I feel
I'm not.
like it was cut out from. I feel like it was cut out from under them a little too early, man,
I
because
do too, for
like
sure.
we were getting this whole push of the whole Judgment Day was champions, and so I thought like, oh, they're gonna hold on, they're gonna retain because they're really trying to push that angle,
Hmm.
and then we won't see it until like the downfall of the Judgment Day, which. Oh, speaking of which, I don't even know if we're. Don't even ask me what I think the timeline for the downfall of the Judgment Day is, because every time I think they're about to split, we find new story material.
Double belt Dom coming. Don't care.
Oh, most definitely.
Double belt
Double
Dom
belt,
coming. Put that AAA title on that man. I don't care.
absolutely.
Do it. Do it. Fucking do it. I don't give a fuck. That has to happen. And I will be
Yeah,
trying to tune in to make sure it does happen. Because goddamn it, I need to see it.
yeah. What is Triple Mania is next week, right?
I didn't know if it was tomorrow or next Saturday. It honestly slipped my mind.
let me double check. But anyway,
I
back to what we're
I
trying.
pray I pray it's tomorrow. I don't want it to be next week, but
Back to what I'm trying to say. Like, I definitely thought, yeah, it's next week. But
uh, oh well.
yeah, like they've been pushing the whole Judgment Day as champions thing. So I was like, okay, it's gonna hold on for a little bit longer until we get like the next big like catalyst. But there hasn't been one. So now it's just a matter of fact of figuring out like what's next for them. Now that they're not champions, because obviously, and this is jumping ahead a little bit, we had the rematch on Monday. Great match, but now what's the direction? And I don't want the momentum that Raquel and Roxanne have been having to be stalled.
See, because I've in the back of my mind, even though I haven't heard anything about this, in the back of my mind, I was like, maybe it's a case of um because when did Liv get hurt?
Liv got hurt. Like when did Kyrie come back?
Because it was before Evolution, so I want to say
Yeah,
May or
I
June.
think yeah, I think Liv got hurt in May.
Okay, I was thinking maybe she might be coming back soon, but I know like her injury's going to have her out longer physically. So
Yeah, she got injured in June.
yeah, so I simply don't know because I know because I figured at some point you'd have to have like Roxanne and Liv in a feud at some point. I
Most
figured
definitely.
I figured that had to happen because obviously with the dynamic, but
Yeah.
I simply don't know.
Hey, this ain't unreal. We're
Because
not in the writers' room.
because like it did feel very sudden. Like granted, was I expecting Charlotte and Alexa to win 100%, but it just it felt rushed. I don't know. Like I feel like they had some more time to hash that a little bit.
Yeah.
Um, so I guess we'll see.
I guess we'll see.
I guess we'll see.
Anyway, man, let's talk about the next one on the card. It was
Another damn.
Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross.
Was that next?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because I don't. Because I thought. Wait. Oh yeah, because yeah, you're right. Because the Jelly Roll jump happened right before the main event. So you're right.
Yeah.
Um,
Why didn't Karrion get the win on this one? That's my only question.
because I'm trying to figure out. Um,
It's okay. Find your words.
Where are we going? I don't.
Yeah. I think we have the same question. We just ask it in different fonts because if Karrion didn't get the win here, there's Karrion hasn't gotten the last two wins.
Mhm.
So there has to be a big moment where Karrion gets the one up for Sami Zayn in order for this to have any type of new momentum. Because if not, the story's over. Like let's be so for real.
Right.
Um Now we've heard that apparently he re-signed his contract. Hallelujah, they extended it. Dope. Great. No, he did not. Okay, that's crazy. I guess false reports have been I
Yeah,
guess false
like they
reports have
said,
been made.
like I've heard that there was an offer,
Mm,
but I haven't heard anything about like a re-signing. I've heard there's been an offer.
okay.
Um,
Yeah, so
but
my let me reiterate.
either way, like, and I'm not singling out Sami Zayn, but it always seems
Mhm.
like he gets wins that he doesn't need. Like, why did he need to beat Karrion Cross right there? There's no reason for that. Hell, I might be in the minority, but why did he need to beat Gunther for the IC title? Why did it have to be
I'm
him?
not gonna I'm not gonna lie. The more as much as I liked Sammy's IC title run, I might be with you there because honestly, Chad had the momentum.
Like, because I like Sami Zayn. It just seems like some of the wins he gets are misplaced. I
Yeah,
feel like
like
I feel like if you see a guy like Harrion who's been getting himself over organically, and
mhm.
and yeah, granted he might not be the best in ring performer. He's fucking 40, whatever. But why not give him the win there? Because you can
And
always give Sammy the win back in the, for the third match whenever you have it. So I'm just like, so I just don't know where they're
where it
going.
goes.
I just don't know where they're going with carrying right now. I really don't know. I have no idea.
And, and my thing is like I feel like the direction for Sammy was so clear for him to be the Royal Rumble 26 winner.
Mhm.
I feel like it was so evident. This has nothing to do with that. This has nothing that will propel him in that direction. This beef with Karrion, aside from the fact of Karrion saying you gotta give in to me and then you'll finally become champion. But the thing is that he's never given in throughout these three matches.
But I'm like, what's the point of having this constant like tension, this constant like, what if you never pull the fucking trigger? Just pull the fucking
Yeah,
trigger. Now,
because
because
we.
if Sammy wants to be world champion that bad, right?
Mhm.
At some point, you just gotta be like, all right, fuck it, I'm doing it. I'm doing it the dirty way. Now, if Sammy went about it that way and ended up being champion that way, I would be ecstatic. I'd be happy. Yes, take the dirty route. You feel like you've been held down. You feel like you've been not been getting the right opportunities. Nigga, go ahead and take them then. Shit, you know.
And the funny thing is, like, it's not like we haven't seen Sammy play heel.
I'm saying.
Like, it wasn't that far off that we he hasn't been faced that long, you know?
Mhm.
But I guess, you do a couple dances, go viral, folks forget. Anyway, I just don't know where the direction goes, but it was a good match overall. Don't let this exclude from the wrestling. Like these are two guys that in ring, they have a chemistry, they can go. It's more so a matter of fact of this story is stalled right now.
Right. Because like, what's next for Sammy and what's next for Karrion? Like, what's the, like
We are deviating from the plot. We are deviating from the point.
hard deviating from the plot for sure.
Next was Jade and Tiffany, right?
Yep.
Speaking of deviating from the plot. Speaking of deviating
Oh
from the plot.
boy. Oh boy.
Tiffany Stratton. No, Triple H, you bald fraud.
She beat Jade clean.
Clean. That it's not the issue that she won. It's the fact that she beat Jade clean.
I mean, okay. So this is kind of how I feel about it, right? So
Mhm.
obviously we've been knowing literally all year that Naomi and Jade have beef. And it's still like on and even with Bianca. So like and it's been ongoing on the internet for months,
Mhm.
right? Now, I thought to myself maybe they're going to somehow have like kind of a triple threat kind of thing in the future, right?
Yeah,
Surrounding either of the titles. Now, um looking at it with hindsight, Jade losing wasn't the worst thing. Um I just felt like that just might have been the right time to do it, if that makes sense. Now, I'm not mad at the result. Tiffany winning is not a bad idea. It's just more so like, what do you do with Jade now, or like, what's
that's my big question.
what's the direction, right? Because are you just going to thrust her in to like Naomi shit, or like what's the
Yeah,
direction?
like that's my question right now because it's a matter of fact of like if Tiffany has it on lock right now, she's going on like two. Has she hit the 200-day mark for her reign? She has. Okay, no, yes, okay. So yeah, she's hitting the 200-day reign mark pretty much. So it's like unless Bianca like shows back up healthy as ever and pulls and gives her the Rey Mysterio treatment, you have basically ran through everyone in the title scene.
Mm-hmm.
And then it negates Jade being queen of the ring. It
Because it's just like a lot of things just seem very start stop with Jade.
Yeah.
Almost like if you guys, my thing is if y'all don't think she's good enough in ring to do certain things, then don't even put her in the spots.
Yeah, because
Now,
granted,
but now obviously you see enough in her to put her in those spots. Now, if you're gonna put her in those spots, you might as well commit to the fucking bit
yeah.
at
And
this
I hear
point.
folks say, and I hear folks say she's not ready to have long matches. That's why she hasn't been a champion.
Neither was Goldberg.
Brother,
So what?
I was just about to say. I
Neither did
was just
Goldberg. Who gives a
about to
shit?
say.
Listen, Goldberg's longest match was probably like what, 13 minutes
15
during
actually.
his first run. So it's just like if she can't okay, and even in AEW she didn't have long matches, but it worked.
Yeah.
It
She
worked.
was the first TBS champion.
And like all her matches every week were like short, quick, dominating matches, and it worked. Now I'm not saying as a world champion that'll work, but I mean
Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't remember a super crazy long Mark Henry match. His have always been relatively
what Mark Henry gonna do for 20 minutes? No, no,
like
like no funny. It's like what is Mark Henry gonna do for 20 minutes?
no, yeah, because like
What is Big Show going to do for 20 minutes? What is the Great Khali going to do for 20 minutes? Like certain niggas, like I don't expect certain people I don't expect to go for more than 10 minutes in a match.
yeah, and my thing is like,
Hey,
bro, this is not Will Ospreay. This is not Bryan Danielson. They're not gonna go for 48 minutes straight. Like
it's not going to happen. It's
it's
not going to
just
happen.
not.
Silly shit.
But I will say, just to talk about some good points, Jade had gear of the night that night. Shout out to all
Easily,
my Jamaicans.
I love it.
Happy,
Think about Jade.
happy, happy belated Jamaican Independence Day.
Shout out to my yardies. Love y'all. Like,
For real.
thing about Jade is she gonna make it look sexy no matter what if she's gonna do anything. But man, okay, now I don't.
Then a match happened. A match happened.
A match of all time happened.
I genuinely have,
Drew and
yeah,
Logan beat Randy and Jelly Roll. I mean,
yeah, I genuinely just have no notes about it.
yeah,
I
I
think
have nothing.
like
I
watching
mean,
this in person, all I did, I was kind of stone faced for the whole time. Mind you, this is not a knock. This is not a plus. This is literally just neutrality. So I was literally just stone faced, except for a couple of spots with Randy, because like the only person's match that this is the best of in this is Jelly Roll. Like
I
it's
commend him. Fair. I'll give him credit where it's due.
no, like it was no, like he like if I'm looking at this like objectively, it was a solid showing from him. I can see that the training has worked. He was
Mhm.
able to tell a story because I can tell you from genuinely being there, there were some children and some people in the stands that were like, "Oh my God, is Jelly actually hurt?"
Oh no, he definitely did his shit well. I'll give him credit for that. I just wasn't interested. I'm sorry, I don't like Logan Paul. So like
That yeah,
my lack of interest is purely on Logan Paul. Like
yeah.
I love Drew, love Randy, Jelly Roll exists, but anything that has Logan Paul in it, I'm like, oh, that exists. That
I will
exists.
say, shout out to shout out to Jelly for asking to lose and not wanting to be put over.
Because he understands what wrestling is, and that's why I respect because he simply gets it.
No, you can tell he's an actual fan. Like I'm not like he's one of the people where this I've got on this podcast mad times and I've talked about celebrity culture in wrestling, especially now with the boom and everything like that. And I've said, hey, do me a favor, stay out.
No, yes.
Stay as far away from the ring as possible unless you're willing to actually commit.
No,
But
bro, and
that's
that's why I need Bad Bunny back on my TV screen.
no for real. And so the fact that Jelly Roll was willing to actually commit I give him my respect.
No, for sure shit. For sure shit. Oh boy. My favorite part of the entire show. Hey
Uh,
man, Gunther and CM Punk put on a fucking belter in this main event.
they they did put on
Now,
a banger.
it's one of the and I'm be real. One of either man's best match, like not best match, but like it's definitely one of the best matches in either of their careers. Like,
It's definitely it's definitely Punk's most technical.
because we all know that CM Punk is a really good wrestler. He's one of the best to ever do it, and we all know that Gunther is probably pound for pound one of the best. Is like pound for pound like top five best in the world right now. So like when
Yeah.
you have those two guys who understand in ring stuff, who understand chemistry, who understand moments, who understands like optics, because like Gunther was leaking for the fucking plot. He was committed to it.
Bro,
Like
he
it was nasty.
bro, that shit did not look like a blade at all. That is how genuine the reactions looked.
That shit looked like hard busted open. Like,
Yeah.
and when you factor in that he already had like a banged up nose,
Yeah.
and he was just still going full send like that, like great match. And obviously, you know what I'm saying, CM Punk for the first time in like what 5,000 fucking days was a world champion, and nothing happened afterwards.
And nothing, and
And
nothing.
nothing happened afterwards. This motherfucker, because I called it. I called this shit, right? I
Yeah.
called this shit. I said Seth is going to find a way to cash in. Whether he's hurt or not, he's going to find a way to fuck this shit up. And what does he do? This man comes out with his crutches. He's like, yeah, still here. Turns around. Ugh, bitch, nigga have
Brother,
to walk.
the
Sprints down,
Liberace and then does the Liberace strut.
sprints to the ring. Sprints to the ring. Hits Punk with the shit. Boom, boom, boom. Stomp. Boom, boom. One, two, three. Game time. Seth Rollins is your world heavyweight champion, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we're gonna have to take a break soon, but like, dude,
Actually, I don't even got much to say other than the fact of congrats to Seth. However, I was screaming at the top of my lungs. I was ooh. Congrats to Kobe Lopez, but Seth Rollins, I despise you.
as a Jeff Hardy stan, fuck you, CM Punk. That's what you get. How does it feel? That's what you fucking get. Shit. But no. Because listen, like, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying this ride. I do hope this culminates in a big way, and I'm sure it will, because you have to do it right. But
Yeah.
man, it was a very fun ending. Night one was a cook, and it somehow got better, and then at one point way worse on night two. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that. But real quick, gotta pay bills, gotta take a break, and I actually have to go pee. So see you
We'll
guys
be
in a
back.
few.
Yeah, she run me Kawasaki. The lipstick stains on my body. 242 run through your lobby. Yeah, it's fuck you and your past.
Boom, 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 boom. Welcome back, man. Let's jump right back into SummerSlam, bro. We had night two, kicking off with a fucking banger. You had our girl, our champion, Naomi.
Our women's world champion.
I
You're a
actually got
women's
to
world champion.
Steph and his girlfriend actually got to meet Naomi, which is fucking amazing. Super cool. I'm peanut butter and jealous, but that is super fucking cool, and I love that for y'all.
You should
Um,
be.
but you had Naomi defending against Rhea Ripley and Io Sky in a triple threat match for the women's world title. Oh boy, honestly, a very, very high octane fucking belter. Love it. Like the amount of moves these women were pulling out was fucking amazing. You had
Mhm.
619s, Razor's Edges, Poison Ranas, all types of shit going on. But obviously, these three women are three of the best in the world. And they
Anyone that said that Naomi couldn't keep up is a fucking liar.
if you don't like Naomi, bitch, I don't like you.
You're goddamn
How
right.
about that? If you don't like Naomi, bitch, I hate you. Because how fucking dare you?
How fucking dare you?
You hating ass bitch. How fucking dare you? We love Naomi in this house.
Absolutely.
Man,
Look. All I know is my women's world champion pulled out the dub.
that's all I know.
Hmm.
We had some doubters, but no, Naomi pulled through and cooked as she fucking should. Because she deserves to have as long. No, what? Fuck it. We're running Athena back. Naomi, you holding that bitch for about 3, 4 years. You might as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Like you might as well get ready to be champion for for like 4 years. Okay. All right. Cool. Because no, you're not beating Naomi in my company. If I'm booking it, shit.
If I was booking this company, it'd be the melon. It'd be the nation of domin the
Like
nation.
shit. But
It'd
not
be the
like
nation all over again.
real quick though. I just want to say like, how was that experience for you though? Like meeting her and all that. How was that for you?
I ain't gonna lie. Like, if I've only met two wrestlers so far in my life, Braun Breaker and Naomi, Naomi's very easily the top. And also, if those were the only two wrestlers I were to ever meet in my whole life, I'd be completely fine. But no, like it was super chill, super fun. I think the dopest thing apart about it is never the fact of like actually meeting people. It's always the fact of just being able to give flowers. I like being able to tell people how they impacted me. I
What?
can,
Wait. I'm sorry.
yeah. No, it's the fact that I know exactly what you're about to say.
Wait,
Go ahead.
wait. You know
I
what?
know exactly.
Continue. We're not. I'm not even gonna do it. Continue. I'm
No,
not.
no,
Even,
no, no, no. Let's give a little bit of context.
I'm not gonna
Let
do it.
everybody
Okay.
know.
So
We're recording on the
as we're
Friday.
recording, SmackDown has been on for about 10 minutes.
Hmm.
Apparently, the main event is going to be John Cena and Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre and fucking Logan Paul.
Yep. What?
Like, I'm sorry. I don't know what secrets or what dirt Logan Paul has on Triple H. I really don't know. But what the fuck are we? Continue stuff.
My biggest question after hearing that main event is Logan a SmackDown guy now? Is he going back to SmackDown?
I need him to go back home.
Mhm.
That's where I need Logan Paul to get the fuck off of my screen.
How
Jesus.
would you feel if he gets the US? How would you feel if he gets the US title back?
If he wins another fucking championship, bro, I just don't know. I don't know. Cause like he was already US champion for the better part of a year. He got to
Yeah,
he got to beat Rey Mysterio.
he did.
He got to beat Kevin Owens and Randy Orton in the same night.
He did.
Like I who 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 does Triple H think this guy is? Like,
Money. Money. That's who
how
he
much
thinks.
money could he possibly be making you? Prime ain't even good.
I would like to know what his merch. I like. There's some things that I think we as fans shouldn't need to know, but I genuinely would like to know what his
Like,
merch sales are.
I'm genuinely curious. Like, what does Logan Paul bring? How much money could he be bringing you that you have to have him on TV all the time or in prime spots all the time? What I need to know what value he's bringing because honestly, with the new ESPN deal, he can fuck off. Y'all have enough money.
Hmm. And my biggest thing is we have all these people because Cena has about 4 months left. We have all these people who are trying to get as much time as they can with him, and obviously we still have to see who the young gun is that Cena brings back, who he said back in the Royal Rumble has the possibility of getting 18. So We need to see that person. We need to see that build up. We also need to see, um, like, yeah, my biggest thing is that everyone's trying to get their spots. Everyone's trying to get their spots and trying to get to Cena rub as much as they can, because I'm sure everyone in that company is fighting. So I'm very curious as to see how it ends up playing out because there's a handful of dates left. I probably have probably less dates than the number of fingers I have right now.
Literally a handful.
Yeah. So my biggest thing when it comes to this is when it comes to this main event, and again, we're jumping way ahead because this is literally happening after the recording. Yeah, I want to know. I want to know what the merch sales are. I want to know what the value is because I understand that Logan is talked well about in the locker rooms and things of that nature. Yeah, I just want to. I just want to know the equity of it. I have no distaste, nothing of that. I really just want to see what the value is. However, oh, I do want to say, if Vince was here, he would say this is. He would say our
Such good
reactions.
shit. Nigga, fuck you.
Yeah, he he would say our reactions are the real heat that he's looking for.
Man, let's move on. I'm sick of talking about this nigga. Let's move on, because I'm sick of this shit. Man, okay, yeah.
Yeah, where were we?
Hey, man,
So we talk about
Naomi, because I didn't remember what the next match was. That's how thrown off I am. That shit just pissed me off.
it was the TLC match, which I'm not gonna lie, SmackDown's tag division, like I'm genuinely they are going to be all over my top 10 matches of the year list
Hmm.
whenever we air because we've been talking about them like internally, but whenever we air those publicly towards the end of the year, oh yeah, expect a lot of the SmackDown tag division.
Would
They
you?
haven't put
Ooh, no. I have an idea, but continue.
I was about to say if you want to do it mid-year, we can.
No, no, no. I have an idea. You're no, you're good. I'll text it to you. It just popped up in my head.
But yeah, like first off, the fact that it's the 25th anniversary of the TLC match, we're able to have the Hardys and the Dudleys in attendance. Speaking of which, speaking of the Hardys, catch us at TNA Emergence next week.
Boom! I can't wait. I'm so excited.
Yeah,
I get to see my guilds wrestle for the first time. Now, granted, I'm pissed because I can't go. I cannot go. I can't attend the meet and greet. I'm very upset about that because I have to work. But I get to see my guys wrestle, and I'm happy with that. I'll be happy with that. That's okay.
yeah. I was about to, yeah, exactly. But
But yeah, man, definitely. Because first of all, in my mind, I was like, this is a lot of people for one ladder match, right? Now, I
yeah,
thought the same thing for the tag team title ladder match at WrestleMania last year.
hmm
I still kind of stand by it because it was like you don't need like 10, 12 guys in one tag team match. I mean,
it
Jesus.
was Awesome Truth, A Town Down Under. Who else was?
DIY,
Yeah.
Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne
Oh yeah,
were the New Day in the match,
I believe so.
and were the Street Profits in the match?
We're talking about 40, right? Street Profits weren't in it because they were going up against Final Testament.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Either way, see, and that's the problem, exactly. But now I do love how all the teams were able to make shit work. Because I know like everybody had to get their shit in, especially when you have like 10, 12 guys in the ring, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot going on. But I mean, I would say the quality of wrestling on this entire show was just great. I can't like night one was good, but night two just right. See,
Was different.
okay, so it just came up. Hold on. So you had hold on, wait. Because it just popped up on my screen. I'm watching random WrestleMania matches.
I
So
got you.
Eight Down Under, Awesome Truth, Judgment Day, DIY, New Day, Bait, and done. 12
Got you.
guys, one match. But like either way, like with a collection of talent here. And now I will say I love Andrade and Phoenix right now.
They are insane together, bro.
Now, because you got two guys that are so talented and skilled individually, and obviously Phoenix is more so experienced as a tag team with his brother, but like he's one of those guys that's very much good enough on his own. Shit, so is Penta, which is crazy. They're both so good individually, so obviously one of the best tag teams in the world whenever they're together.
Yeah.
Like what they've been doing lately, I've been very, very, fond of, and
Shout out to the Lucha colleagues.
absolutely, because like they're fucking cooking. You know what I'm saying? Because I've just been begging for like give Andrade something to do. Give Phoenix something to do. Give certain guys,
When
and like they're
when
doing
Ray
really good.
Phoenix
Hmm.
when Ray Phoenix used Andrade as a ladder to try and get the belts, I promise you my jaw dropped. It's such a simple move, but the way how they did it within the pacing between the match, it was one of the dopest things about it.
Yes, I agree.
Um, oh, I was talking earlier about the Young Guns and how I like their showing this week.
Hmm.
We gotta give Fraxium their respect, bro. We have to.
100%.
Like, there are a lot of great tag teams out right now. I think tag teams in wrestling overall is one of the like most energetic like spots that it's been in the course of wrestling.
Hmm.
But Fraxium is at the forefront. Like from the Fantastic Four gear to the spots that they were doing. When I saw Axiom grab Dawkins, do the Spanish fly through the table, oh yeah,
And bro, and then you got the spot with Candice LeRae falling off, like getting knocked down off the ladder, bro. That was crazy.
that was insane.
That was a
Speaking of which,
crazy. That was a crazy spot to take.
was anyone else surprised that WWE actually mentioned PWG on live like programming?
That, as a wrestling fan, made me mark a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, I love the climate of WWE now where they can bring up other companies because
Mm.
we all know, like, Vince was not playing that shit at all.
Vince only thought that the only wrestling that mattered was his.
And, like, the only people that he allowed to be talked about with those companies, or like, I think it would be like probably Brock Lesnar or AJ Styles. That was the
Yeah.
only time they ever brought up like New Japan or whatever. So like hearing Cole like kind of like spill out his wrestling knowledge nowadays, I always love hearing it. It's always cool.
Yeah.
It's
And it
always
just brings back the fact that he's actually having fun at his job more now, which he's
and
talked
that's
about on multiple
and that's what
occasions.
it's all about. That is literally what it's all about right there. We love that.
But yeah, man, oh, very, very random moment, and this might get me killed. So let me apologize beforehand. The Wyatt Six entrance, one of the best entrances in all of wrestling.
Hmm.
However, whoever booked the show and said, because the show started at 5:30. It was the beginning of August. So the TLC match is probably around 6 p.m. It is still bright as ever outside. And everyone knows that during the White Six entrance, you have to turn your phone light on and wave side to side, put the butterflies out in memory. And of course, Bray, one of the best wrestlers, one of the best storytellers in our generation. Fireflies. I did say fireflies.
Yeah,
My
butterflies.
bad.
I was gonna let it fly. You did say butterflies. You did.
Okay, fireflies. I'm tweaking. Again, this is gonna get me killed. Like I said, bring the fireflies out. Especially being a Bray Wyatt fan, that kind of hurt me. The fact that I fucked up like that. That's on me.
Mhm.
Anyway, um, but yeah, bring the fireflies out. But that shit being in the dead of daytime, that is the only time. Like, mind you, I've seen the Wyatt Six like 3 times since they debuted. Each time has been in a closed dome where they can shut the lights out. This being in the middle of MetLife Stadium at 6 p.m., bright as ever, I
Mhm.
was like, th- it was one of those things where like I'm gonna do it because this is tradition and I love Bray. However, y'all did not account for this when you planned for the show,
They
obviously.
really didn't. They did not at all. Like honestly, like having that entrance and light just felt awkward. Like
Yeah.
it was like y'all knew better than that. Like
And
Jesus.
look, I saw how y'all tore up that girl who was talking about the Wyatt Six Halloween horror stuff on TikTok. So please don't come for my head, but had to be said. Um, but yeah, man, no, I think really like genuinely a really good fucking match. Like the TLC match, the original TLC match, we talk about this all the time. It's a top 10 match of wrestling for a generation. It started a whole trend that will never be like duplicated. So to see the amazing homages that we got from the SmackDown Tag Division, again, let me know if I'm jumping out the window. Can we finally call SmackDown's Tag Division the best tag division in all of wrestling right now?
I would say that that's a very fair statement.
Okay.
I
And
I I would
I'll
I I wouldn't disagree with that. Um,
And let me limit it to just American wrestling because I'm sure CMLL got a crazy tag division. I'm sure New Japan got a crazy tag division
mhm.
because we know what their single stars are pumping out. So I can only imagine. But I think in terms of American wrestling, SmackDown has probably the best tag division.
I'd agree with you. That's a because like you gotta think about what's like you got the machine guns, you got the street profits, like you got DIY. Like you really have some of the best pairings that we've seen in over the last generation or whatever. And it's just like I just need them to be featured more. They're too talented to not be on TV more, and it pisses me off every single time.
Mhm.
Like I'm glad this match is on the card. I mean, thank fuck for that. But I agree with you. Definitely the best in the world. Well, as far as
American wrestling.
you're right. So
American tag wrestling, but yeah, like I don't know, man. Like we gotta give them boys their flowers, which again amazes me because, like I said, we talked about this before. The Raw tag division has such potential. It just needs work. It needs insane work.
oh, that's Cody. That's Cody.
Yeah, yeah. You're gonna figure. I was gonna say you're gonna figure it out in like 2 seconds.
No, like once I got to Ring of Honor, I was like, "Yep, this." Oh my God, Mike said Travis Scott. Anyway,
Shout out CVV. I love his guest the wrestler content. I make it a tradition to send it to all my group chats, so that's what
oh
that was
God,
about.
okay.
What did we have next? We had Lyra versus Becky, right?
Oh, in my opinion,
That might be my match of the night.
it was my match of the weekend. I'm not gonna hold you. I always love when women just beat the shit out of each other in wrestling. No, like no, like legit. Like I love when like they dead ass try to like damn near
Kill each other, yes.
like you know what I'm saying. So like and the match it was brutal at points. Like, I remember like I could like one spot I'm thinking about. It was like the where Lara was like I don't know if it was handcuffed or what, but like she was like stuck on the
Oh, yeah, when she was zip tied.
yeah, and on the ring post, and Becky was
Hmm.
like hitting her with a candlestick. That reminded me of when Randy Orton did to John Cena back in '09
Hmm.
during their breaking point match. And just things like that, or like pulling out a wrench, like or a crowbar, like dude. No, but they definitely had match of the night. I'm not gonna lie, they definitely had match of the weekend. That shit
Bro,
is.
can I tell you something as a spectator?
Mhm.
I love going to wrestling events. I really, really do. So anyone that knows me personally knows that I go to concerts like nobody's business. However, this year I've made history. I've been to more wrestling events than I have concerts so far. So that's a precedent. That is a precedent in my life. Oh, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I know, crazy, right? I just want to look shocked at your face. But yeah, but one of the things that
I'm
annoyed
sorry, that
me,
didn't even sound right. I'm
yeah,
thinking about it, that don't even sound right.
I know, right? But yeah, but one of the things that annoys me though, the chants and the crowds. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes y'all annoy
uh,
me. And the reason why I bring it up is because, and I talked about this to you privately. I'm trying to watch one of the greatest women's wrestlers of all time in Becky Lynch perform, one of the greatest up and coming in Lyra Valkyria perform. And my whole section was, mind you, I did have nosebleeds. I ain't got money like that, not in this economy. However, y'all want to do the fucking wave? Y'all want to do the fucking wave during this during this banger of a match? Y'all want to fucking crowd surf? Y'all want to y'all want to have some shenanigans? Oh my God. Oh, I can find. I've been waiting a week. I've been waiting almost a week to say
because
this.
here's
Hey.
my thing about events, right?
Mhm.
Whether it be wrestling, concert, any kind of sport, whatever. If
Folks
you
lose
if
decorum.
you're paying and taking time out to go to an event, actually watch the fucking event.
No,
Like
for fucking real.
don't be there for extracurricular BS. Also, if you're going to be there, know what you're watching.
Yeah.
Like I remember I went to a football game at school when I was in college, and there was a girl asking questions like, "How many points is a touchdown? Why is that kick 3 points? The other one was 1 point." Like I understand people don't understand wrestling or sports all the time like I do, and I get that. But based on what Steph told me, if you're there asking who is who and what is what, you shouldn't fucking be there.
Oh, okay. So that brings me to my next point. So again, I love the fact that John is taking his final lap. I love the fact that wrestling is having a resurgence right now as a fan because I'm gonna be honest, I probably caught the early wins of it, and that's the only reason that like I'm doing what I'm doing now and I've gotten back into it, so on and so forth. However, at least when I however, at least do a little bit of game, do a little bit of knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Because I could tell that that stadium at MetLife was a lot of John fans, lots of John fans.
Mm-hmm.
Myself, a John fan, a John stan even, my goat. Not a lot of wrestling fans.
And that's the problem, dog. Ugh. Like I understand having your favorite wrestler and all that. But I just don't understand
However,
going to an event for one thing. Now,
however, I try not to.
if that's what you're looking forward to the most, whatever, cool. Like when I go to
Yeah,
Emergence, I'm looking forward to seeing the Hardy Boys over
yeah,
everything. But the rest of the card also looks nice, so I'm going to make sure I enjoy everything here.
yeah.
What a novel concept! Just
And bro, I'm trying so hard not to sound like an exclusionary gatekeeper, just one of the
I'm
sweaty
gatekeeping
motherfuckers
like
online.
shit.
Like I'm trying so hard not to sound like that because I genuinely do want people to get into the sport and to get into the medium and things like that, blah 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 blah. But my thing is that like I feel like there's so like maybe I just get ticked off too easily. I think I just get ticked off too easily because again, like we were talking about the tag TLC match. If someone had asked me, "Hey, who's the guy with the mask that's walking out? Who's the guy with the mask that's walking out in the Fantastic Four gear?" Oh yeah, no, oh no, oh my God, I would have needed to walk away. I would have needed to walk away because now I have to tell you about A Kid. Now I have to tell you about NXT UK. Now I have to tell you about how now I have to tell you about the Dusty Rose Cup and how these two got together on the
Like
random.
shit. And I shouldn't have to do that. Because,
But
like,
no,
Jesus.
anyway, let's get back to the match because Becky and Lyra deserved their flowers. It was a
Oh, for
really, really
sure.
great fucking match. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. This is in my top five Becky matches, and this is easily my favorite
Yeah.
Lyra match.
Yeah. For sure, shit. For sure. And I love that Becky is, like, proving that she's still worthy of being on top and all that good shit. Because, like, she's always been great. She's always been good in the ring, great on the mic, all that other good shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm
Mhm.
glad that, like, she's not just being a gatekeeper or a placeholder for a title. Like she's actually
She's elevating the title.
yes, and she's doing a great job of it, and this is what it's about.
Oh, speaking of people who are elevating the title, we gotta talk about Bailey. We gotta talk about Bailey. She deserves her flowers for what she did because, as far as character work and progressing a storyline, I'm not gonna lie. This whole Becky, Lyra, Bailey shit, it's gotta end with Bailey being on top.
Something,
Has to. Absolutely has to. It's time
something,
for Bailey to get belted up again.
because definitely at some point, because like I feel the same way about Bailey that I do about like Sheamus, where it's like
Mhm.
just let them have the damn thing.
Yeah, because I
Like
think the only
shit.
thing that no, because it's very obvious that Bailey and Becky very much want to be Grand Slam champions again because
Yeah,
now with these two new belts, like they're not. So just let them have back-to-back runs, bro.
and
Literally,
I'd be happy.
as soon as Becky is done, being the IC champion, send her to SmackDown.
Please, I beg.
Send her to SmackDown and let her and Julia run the fade. Or whoever Julia loses to by that time.
Ugh.
Um, what was next? Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, steel cage match. This was an
It
probably the
just
most predictable match.
it just that okay. So I did think Solo was going to retain, right? But it just
Yeah. This
you ever like watch a match and it just feels like it ends so abruptly.
yes,
That's what it
because the
felt like.
fact yes, and because the fact of the best part of the match was after the bell rang. After the final bell rang and after they declared the winner. When Jacob finally did the moonsault from the top of the cage, bro, that was easily the best part. Also,
That shit was nasty.
I fully believe this could have been on SmackDown. This could have definitely been on the SmackDown main
It
event.
definitely could have. Like now, I'm all for like make sure your champions are featured, but like if you're not going to like put like I don't like TV quality matches being on PLEs. Certain things you could have just did on SmackDown. Now it's fun. It fucks me up because like they'll put the big major main event feeling matches on like weekly TV, but then they'll put bullshit on PLEs. Well, like comparatively bullshit on
Yeah.
PLEs, and it's like especially on a big four show, put the effort into to make every match good. Like if you want the match to be short, that's fine. But you can have good short matches if you just tried. This
I'm
match
not gonna lie.
this match was too much of a foregone conclusion, honestly. Like it was just like, oh,
Yeah.
I see that coming.
And then we had the same beats that we'd always seen. Jimmy comes out, Tonga, Tongaloa comes out. Like, I think so the reason why I'm excited for SmackDown tonight is because the MFTs are going up against someone completely different. They're going up against the Motor City Machine Guns tonight.
Mhm.
That's literally like so it's the fact that we need to get out of this MFT vortex. We really, really do. We need to get out of this MFT vortex.
We really, really do. But man, hey, no. I just want to say, AJ Styles, the gear choice was fucking insane. My man
Hey, that's Styles Heat. That's Styles Heat.
Hey, the phenomenal heat, bro. My man had the Eddie Guerrero tights on, bro. That shit was crazy. I fucking love that. Now, because of course
Also,
you
shout out to his son Avery, who was basically playing Dom.
had man, you had in AJ Styles versus Dom for the IC title. Cool shit. I mean, I'm glad to see Dom wrestling.
Oh yeah.
Thank God. I feel like I haven't seen him wrestle since fucking WrestleMania, damn near at this point. Shit.
Uh no, because he had the backlash match.
I know. I'm just saying, like,
Like actually hooping, like I said.
right, like they're finally like they're letting him fucking hoop, which they need to be doing every fucking week. But
Yeah,
nah, very good match. Obviously, Dom has his antics, you know what I'm saying. But it works well because the thing about Dom is like Dom is actually an extremely talented wrestler, right?
absolutely.
Now, of course, his personality is like the big draw.
Yeah.
That's really what you see. You see the personality more than anything. But at the same time, when it's time to hoop, he's going to fucking hoop. That's why, like, with Dom, when I said Dom could be a world champion one day, I meant that shit. Like,
Yeah. And the thing is that like and
100%.
the thing with Dom is that when they announced this matchup, when they started building this feud, this wasn't a crazy comparison to me because like you know how I view AJ, the same way how you view AJ, one of the best in the world, still at his age. So there's like I'm kind of like if it was anyone less than the ability that I know that Dom is able to give, I would have been like, excuse me, I would have been like, oh, this is just complete bullshit. This is a filler feud, but it wasn't that, and so I'm happy. So like, first off, I've never seen a match so divisive in a ring, even more so than the main event, because the equal chance of AJ Styles and Dirty Dom, oh, it was like damn near 50-50. Absolutely loved it.
And I do love like because the thing with Dom, like yes, he has like this nuclear heat thing going on. Even still, the fact that his reactions are still as strong as they always have been is fucking insane to me.
Hmm.
But you know what I'm saying? Like he just has so much swagger when he does things, and it's like unshakable. Now, and I will, and I loved the ending where you had subtly where like you saw where Dom undid his boot, and then AJ put him in the calf crusher.
Um,
He slips out of the boot, hits AJ with the boot. You know what I'm saying? The whole and
the
of course
the Eddie
you
the
had the fake chair spot too.
yeah, the Eddie spots, the
You
Eddie
know,
homages were
love that.
beautiful.
Great pieces, and Dom ends up winning by after using the boot and all that good shit. Um, Solid contest. No complaints from me. Love Dom. Love that man.
Yeah, y'all not gonna make me root against Dominic, bro.
Ever, ever. I love
All
Dom.
right, nah. Real quick, let's talk about the main event. I finally got to see my goat wrestle. I can't even lie. Oh my God, I was so fucking happy. And he pulled out a fucking banger. Like, we not even gonna do the introduction. You already know what the fuck we talking about. Cody Rhodes, John Cena, undisputed WWE Championship. My goat was pulling out destroyers at
I
his
just want to
big age.
say, I saw a tweet. It was like John Cena really just pretended to be ass this entire time, and I'm like, yeah, that's what I've
Yeah,
been telling you niggas. Like, bro, but like, I'm glad. See, I just wish this was the approach taken the entire time. Yes, he could be a heel, but like, still go out there and put that fucking shit
could
on.
you imagine if he was doing this shit during the heel run, bro? He would have been deadly, deadly.
And it was so cool because like it was there were some moments of like, will Cody not? You know what I'm saying? And like it was great in ring chemistry. There was like, and you felt, and the energy was different because it felt like the John Cena we had over the last few months just wasn't our John Cena. But then of
Yeah,
course the entrance hits, the colors are back, like the energy's there. You know what I'm saying? My man, he looked at Stu, he was like, "You got a run in you? Let's run." Nigga, I almost cried.
bro.
Almost cried. Like,
I had to watch the entrance back because obviously you can't hear it when you're actually there. All you can see is like the live parts of it.
mhm.
When I heard him ask to do that, I was on the train back to Maryland and I almost broke down, bro. Like
Man.
I'm not gonna lie, there are really no words that I have to say for this match other than the fact of, mind you, Cena is the one that as a kid like really got me into wrestling and he's always been like my favorite wrestler.
Mhm.
So this was something that like I think over the last year or so, I've been making moments where that like kid me could be happy that I've been able to do as an adult.
Mhm.
So that was one of those moments. Like I'm not gonna lie, especially bro, the table spot. Like I was cheering and semi holding back tears. It was a very confused litany of emotions.
Mhm.
Like I don't know, something about that just it was one of those things where I was like, I've never been so elated with such joy.
Right.
And the fact that we only have 4 months of this left. Oh yeah, the final date in Boston. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna shed tears. I'm gonna
Man,
just
I
let y'all
told
know that.
myself, bro, I was gonna like do something stupid and go to Boston.
Oh no. I've definitely talked about that in the
I've
group
been
chat.
thinking about it because like now that I know what the date is, I've been thinking about it so hard, bro.
Hey, Amtrak cheap. Amtrak not that bad.
And we can get to Massachusetts.
Yeah,
We'll talk about that.
we'll
But man,
talk about that.
and the match rightfully got 5 stars. Thank you, Meltzer.
Hey, hey, I've said it a lot of times on this podcast. I've said fuck Meltzer a lot of times on this podcast, and I'm still stand 10 toes down on that.
Yeah,
But for once, we agree.
because I will say this. Now, if it seems like the 5 stars WWE gets are earned, And
Hmm.
it just seems like he just dick rides like New Japan and AEW. I'm gonna be real now,
Hmm.
because like, why are you just giving away 7-star ratings willy nilly?
Yeah,
Yes.
it don't make no sense.
Do the AEW matches be good? Yes, they be very fucking good. But I'm not about to give now. Like, get when he gave like Okada versus Kenny, I think it was their last encounter before the most recent one. It got like 7 stars. Made
Yeah,
sense. It made a lot of sense. That's how good that match was. Fair. But like,
yeah, the show's a banger.
you just be throwing 5 stars out there. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And Kurt Angle has 0. Okay, Meltzer.. So that's why with Meltzer, I'm like, you're still on my shit list, but you did good. Now, I want to say that of course, Cody kept going back and forth. He ended up, what I'm saying, finishing John Cena off. And there was the hug, and John was like, you just beat the best version of John Cena," or something he said. And they hugged and all that good stuff.
and then nothing happened. And then nothing happened. Nothing happened
I just want to
afterwards.
say Triple H has lost his fucking mind.
Hey, hey, this is
Now,
what the episode. This is what the title of this episode is going to be.
my
The Beast can
reaction,
go home.
my reaction was of genuine shock, not of like, "Oh my god, it's Brock." It was like, "Oh my god, it's Brock." Like, it wasn't like, "Oh my god." It was like, "Oh my god." Because I'm like, the the lawsuit is still ongoing. Then to find out he was getting paid the entire time he's been gone. I don't even want to spend any time on this because
Look, we have look. I will. I'm just gonna be like real, like dead ass honest for a second, and real transparent. My thoughts and prayers go out to the victims and everyone affected by the case and
same.
everything that's mentioned. I stand with them. TKO, you are some slimy dickheads.
I'm saying,
Triple H, you are a slimy dickhead. Brock Lesnar, let it be known right now, under the jail. That's
fuck
all
all
I have to
y'all.
say.
Actually, fuck that.
That is my dead ass serious opinion
And
because
enough, and
I don't.
that's enough about Brock Lesnar on this show.
You're goddamn right.
But anyways, gotta take another break, pay more bills. We'll be right back.
Don't test too much. I seen you from out front. You got something that I want. I'ma give you that look. I'ma give you that once. Is you gonna take the lead? And do I gotta boss up? I gotta do everything right. I don't mind, not shy.
Boom, 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 boom. Following the fallout of SummerSlam, obviously we have Monday Night Raw.
Monday Night Raw.
You started off with the new World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins alongside the Vision. Obviously you had Bronson, and Paul Heyman in tow. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Of course, he went out there talked about his plan and how he executed it, all that other good shit. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm happy about, my boy LA Knight is in that picture. Uh,
Yes, sir.
Now I'm not sure how much in the picture he's going to stay, but I'm glad to see it. I'm happy to see it. You know what I'm
The
saying?
fact that we were able to get him a championship match that night says
Chef's
everything.
kiss. Chef's kiss.
It says a lot of promise that they have within the company for him, which I really, really like, and just the intentions that they have set. Now, obviously, depending on what you see online, like you said, who knows how long? But yeah, I try not to speak too much on the dirt sheets because I don't know exactly what's going on there.
And I just want to say, like, I just want to point out, like, the funniest ongoing thing of the entire night, right?
Hmm.
Sheamus and Rusev were literally fighting
The whole
backstage the
night, bro.
entire show.
The whole night.
Like, literally, like, Sami Zayn was doing an interview, and here comes Sheamus and Rusev fucking fighting. Even Sami Zayn ended up getting punched in the face by Rusev. Like,
Absolute madness.
I just love shenanigans. I just fucking love shenanigans.
But
Jesus.
no. Seth gives an amazing, beautiful promo, announces the vision. We get the LA Knight reference. I mean, we get the LA Knight introduction. It's his whole thing. He talks about the events of Saturday night's main event and how he wants to hurt him for real. Blah blah blah. We get the match announced. Great. And
Fuck.
then what was next? Oh yeah, Dirty Dom
I'm down
kind
with
of recap.
Dragon Lee.
I ain't gonna lie. You know good and well I was happy to see that because I think as of with Dom's career right now, Dragon Lee should be considered one of his greatest rivals. What they did in
100%.
NXT, what they did in NXT for that North American Championship, beautiful.
I'm just throwing it out there.
hmm
Dragon Lee as IC champion moves me.
Dragon Lee as IC champion moves me as well.
I'm just throwing it out there. I'm not,
Look,
just saying.
man,
I'm just saying.
look, we talked about this before. There are very few people that are more of a fan of Dragon Lee than I am. So
Mm,
I'm with whatever.
Hey man, need that. It's funny because
Absolutely.
now and in this match, oh god, I don't. You had now three El Grande Americanos, three.
Not one, not two, no, three. Who
Ludwig,
else?
you had Ludwig Kaiser is one. Pete
hmm
Dunne is another, and Tyler Bate is the other one. I'm not going to go off on my rant that I was going to go off on. I'm gonna leave it. But I just need to know with some of this talent, what the fuck are we doing?
Triple H called Tyler Bate the future of wrestling. I would like to say that
When he was 19.
he's 29 now.
Triple H is a fucking terrorist, okay? Jesus. I God, listen. Now
The
what
future,
now
the future of wrestling. I'd like to remind.
speaking of IC titles, I will say because Becky came out, started talking her shit, right? You know what I'm saying?
hmm
And out comes Nikki Bella.
I'm not gonna lie, one of the
Now,
most exciting parts of the night.
now I will say it's like growing up, like because obviously I was watching through the PG era, like the Total Divas era, all that. You know what I'm saying? I saw all that shit. Now
hmm
I was never a huge fan of Nikki Bella's work. I'm not gonna lie. Just because like it's not her fault. It's just the way women were booked. It was horrible.
Yeah, and just the way they were characterized.
But now like seeing her in the ring now with Becky Lynch and um she's probably gonna be going after Becky in the title right now, which is great. Like I'm happy to see it actually. You know what I'm saying? And um I love and I I understand that there are cheap shots in wrestling when it comes to promos and all that. You know what I'm saying? But Nikki did definitely walk right into that one. That was on her. But
Oh yeah, no. When they
when
when
Becky brought up John Cena, yeah,
yeah.
that was crazy. That was crazy.
You can't see that's a
You
horrible Becky
can't
impression.
see him
You can't see him
anymore. I was like,
anymore.
oh my goodness, the drama. And then after she sucker punches her, she's like, "How's your neck?" Like Becky be
Becky
wild.
be going for yeah,
She going for next. You know what I mean?
absolutely.
Shit. But nah,
Becky cutthroat for real.
run that match pretty soon, please. I would love to see it.
I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't mind seeing it at Clash.
Oh, not at all. I feel like Clash is the perfect place to do it. Actually, when is
You
Clash?
know, in like 2 weeks.
Yes. Okay, sweet.
Speaking of which, one of these days, somebody got to talk to Triple H about this. Somebody got to talk to Triple H about this PLE schedule, bro.
It just feels so jumbled. Like I miss when like you actually had to wait a month for a PLE. Now it feels like there's something happening every 2 weeks.
hmm
I'm never going to complain about having to watch a lot of wrestling, right? But like
Yeah,
as an adult that has responsibilities, that has a job, that has bills, etc. I cannot consume as much wrestling as I want to. Okay.
I already try
Maybe,
and consume 3 companies.
like there's literally wrestling on every single day,
Yeah.
except for like Sundays and Thursdays, I think.
Hmm.
Hell, what night does actually what day does Impact come on?
Impact comes on Thursdays.
There's
No, no,
wrestling.
no.
There's wrestling on every single day,
Yeah,
except
let me
for
give you
except for Sunday.
let me give you the wrestling breakdown. Sunday is LFG for WWE.
I mean, okay, well, fair.
That yeah,
Yeah,
that's more of an optional thing. Monday is Raw.
yeah.
Tuesday is NXT. Wednesday is
Dynamite.
Evolve if you're a WWE fan. Dynamite if you're an AEW fan. Thursday is Impact if you're a TNA fan. Friday is SmackDown, and Saturday is Collision.
I guess that, and not to mention some of the some days where we have PLEs and Collision on the same day. Like, damn.
Yeah.
And or the days where it's like NXT would have something, and then we have something right afterwards, and it's like, all right.
Or the days where or the days where Impact has something and then Collision because WWE is having something that weekend, Collision will be moved to Thursday. I always find those funny. Oh, speaking of which, going back to Raw, can we talk about this Grayson Waller Penta match? And I guess since the Hurt Business is over, WWE wants to do their version
No, I just
of the
want to talk
MJF
about.
storyline.
I just want to talk about Woods' hat.
Oh, it was very hilarious.
I, dude, I just want to say
Woods is a nerd and I love it.
Xavier Woods is probably like top 10 funniest wrestlers of all time.
Yes. He is cutting up on a level that no one has cut up before.
Like, what the fuck has he been doing? Like, you look at like his social media shit and the shit he's doing on screen. Like, the New Day is as funny as they've ever been. And it's crazy because they haven't had E, who's probably the comedy relief of the entire team. Not
Yeah.
not saying that that because when we think about comedy and wrestling, it's usually bad, but he can wrestle, but he's also fucking hilarious. Let me just clarify.
Yeah. He was able to bring a balance.
Exactly. But dude, fucking hat was fucking huge. Good lord. But yeah. Um uh, ah, but yeah, funny shit, funny shit. But Penta and Grayson, Jesus. Every time I see Penta hit that fucking destroyer on somebody,
Mm,
like he hits it with
beautiful.
such
It's
like,
beautiful.
and it always looks so effective when he does it too. It's not like it's just boink boink, you know what I'm saying? But like it was like niggas were really like bouncing off of their heads when he hits that bitch.
Yeah.
I love it.
All right. Let's what's we talked about the backstage oh, we touched on this a little bit, but we had the match between Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair versus the Judgment Day, the rematch. Solid match, very solid showing.
Yep.
I don't think it was better than the SummerSlam match, but
No,
it did what it needed to do. It cemented the fact that the title change was not a fluke. For a second, I thought that we were gonna have a Becky Lyra situation, but nah.
Lyra caught Becky and said, "Listen, bitch, we're not friends, but we're
That
not
was funny.
enemies. But I need you to get the fuck out of my goddamn way."
No, for real. That
And I love that Lyra's character is developing where like I'm not about to take any more of y'all shit. I've been cool, I've been sweet this whole time, but y'all keep fucking with me. And I don't like that. And that's what I love. I love that. I'm loving that. Sure, sure.
no, most definitely.
Great stuff.
I think it's genuinely becoming one of the funniest, like not the funniest, but it's definitely becoming one of the better developing storylines.
Yeah, because like granted, like I said, she's always had the look. She has the look, the theme song, the presentation, can wrestle, all that. But before she was really on main, she wasn't really made to talk a lot. And even when she got
Mhm.
to main, she wasn't talking a lot. Even when she won the title, she wasn't talking a lot. But I'm glad that they're making her like she's working to develop like her actual character and personality. Um, because that is important, and she's doing a really really good job of that. And I love that. Like she's being smart. Like Bailey, I don't hate you, but you gotta get the fuck out of my way, dog. Like for
Not
real.
for real.
Like you ruined this for me. Get the fuck out of my face, and that's real. Because any regular person, any human, will be like, yeah, bro, you keep fucking with me, stay over there.
You just gotta get cut off.
You feel me? And it's not even the fact of like, I hate you, I don't fuck with you, nut.
But no, bro, real quick, just because I'm trying to run through this as concisely as we can. The Dragon Lee Dominic Mysterio match, really, really good match, really, really dope move. Another example of them actually letting Dom hoop. We
Mhm.
found out about the three Grande Americanos. Next week, we better get AJ Styles and Dragon Lee versus Dom and El Grande. I don't care. Pick one.
Make it Pete, by the way. Uh,
I think if we got that, that would be four hoopers, four real
super hoop,
hoopers.
super hoop. Honestly, you can't go wrong with either one. Actually,
Yeah,
you can't go wrong with either
because
one.
Ludwig can hoop, Tyler can hoop, Pete can hoop.
Just let them hoop. I promise. We can get great wrestling every week. There's nothing wrong with that. Like shit. Bandito and fucking Brody King just put on a fucking masterclass versus the Young Bucks the other day.
Oh yeah, then they do that
A
for
regular tag team TV match.
yeah.
Like you can have bangers every week if you put in the effort. There's enough time on the show to do it. But
That's
I
yours to say.
digress. And the main event, man, let me say, CM Punk be fucking shit up sometimes, but I get it. I get it. You know what I'm saying? LA and Seth had their title match. You feel me? Like LA was the last man to beat Seth. You know, he pinned Seth, whatever, when Seth got hurt. You know, so obviously,
Yep.
hey, you're the last guy to beat the world champion. Get your title shot. He got a title shot. You know what I'm saying? Excellent match, excellent showing, the whole 9 yards. And then CM Punk gets LA Knight disqualified after
That shit was.
after attacking Seth. Now,
I'm not gonna lie. After that happened, it would you would have had to make the match official right then and there. CM Punk LA Knight Clash in Paris. Because what the fuck is we doing?
yeah, you're gonna have to you gotta fight me now.
No, for real.
Me and you gotta yeah, because you got me fucked
You
up.
you could you gonna have to get in where you fit in. You feel me?
You feel me? Because you sitting here fucking up my shit. Why you fucking up my shit? Why do
And
these?
then
Like, granted, I understand you want to be the one to take the title off him. That's fine. But no, this is my title shot, fucker.
for real.
But hey, run triple threat. LA Knight, CM Punk, Seth Rollins, world title. Run it. Don't care. It's there for you.
Ooh, not mad at that.
It's there for you. You might as well. So
Not
I
mad
mean,
at
I
that.
don't.
Not mad at that.
It might as well. Is all I'm saying. Shit.
And then of course we have our very, very mandatory every big venue Roman Reigns appearance. Every
Everything.
time there's a big venue like Barclays, or every time it's after a big four show, he has to show up
Man,
again.
like I was saying earlier, right?
Mhm.
This man comes to TV and gets immediately written off. He returns after getting his shoe snatched. He comes back. He fucking, oh yeah, I'm about to, Seth about to get y'all, Bronson about to get y'all, Braun about to get y'all niggas. Yeah. He comes down, starts
Oh,
wreaking havoc a bit. Boom, curb stomp.
gets mollywopped,
Bitch ass dude.
absolutely
Bam.
mollywopped.
Gets tsunami and some more shit. And this man, Bronson Reed, took his shoes again.
That not once, not twice, but three times.
Like, you gotta shoot. You got shoot
Hey,
him. Like, shoot
that's the
him.
tribal. That's the tribal thief right there.
Like, what you doing, bro?
Oh man, but no man, what do you think of Raw overall? Honestly, I thought it was a solid episode.
Definitely, definitely a solid episode for sure. Shit. I always love when you follow up great PLEs with decent enough shows. Now, granted, I'm never gonna have like the expectations of like a Raw at the Mania, for example.
Hmm.
I don't ever expect like shit like that all the time. So I know that's not always going to
Yeah,
be the case. But when you follow up a big show with like another really good show, and you keep the momentum up that way. So like, I don't like following up a great show with a dud. That shit's crazy. But definitely a solid show overall. I'll give it that.
yeah. Okay. Moving on to NXT real quick because I do want to run through. I want to like give NXT time, but I also want to run through this real quick just because there wasn't really that much to talk about, at least for me. Um, we start off with Kaylani Jordan versus Blake Monroe.
Yep.
Really good match. They were cooking. I think there's a bit of chemistry between the two of them. Two really, really talented wrestlers. And then Kaylani gets turned into cannon fodder, but still wins.
Hmm.
I say that she was cannon fodder because Jordan Grace shows up, and then Blake Monroe runs, like absolutely turns into Sonic.
And that's what CM Punk should have did. Get the fuck out of the ring. No, because I always hate like when people like, oh my god, I'm scared. Nigga, leave! Get out of the ring! Move! No, like for
I'm
real.
not going.
Like CM Punk sitting there. I understand you ain't a coward, you ain't a bitch. I get that. I understand.
But
But
let's play smart.
you have Seth Rollins, a fresh, healthy dude who does not like you, that has two very big, scary men behind him who also don't like you. He has a briefcase in which he can take you on for your title at any point. Get the fuck out of the ring! Leave!
Yeah, yeah,
Move! Like, I'm sorry. A nigga like me, I have nothing to prove by going up against like three dudes.
yeah. No.
Like, if I'm about to get in a fight, I see one dude, then I see the rest of his men.
Oh, you got that.
If I
You
can
you got that.
if I can escape, I'm escaping. I'm getting the fuck out of Dodge. CM Punk like,
Mhm.
nah, bro, come through. Because did you not think his boys were with him? Did you not? Did you think this is going to be a good day for you to stay here? After you just went through a grueling, a fucking 25-minute belter with one of the stiffest wrestlers on the planet, you thought that was a good idea? Oh,
Not at all.
dummy. But anyways, back to
Not
NXT.
a good idea.
Yeah, Blake Mon. See, the thing about Kalani is like when she won her title, right? It was
Last year, by the way,
it, it,
around
it
this
was
time last year.
it was great. We love that. You know what I'm saying? Granted, now I was rooting for Jada at the time, but I did love that
Mhm.
Kalani got that shit and she was great as a champion. You know what I'm saying? But it's like and it's like she's been getting better too. Her character's been getting better. Her ring gear's been getting better. Her ring gear's been getting better. She's just been cooking. Like in terms of
Yeah,
everything else, they're just not giving her a proper push
opportunity.
at this point. And I just really do not want her to get lost in the shuffle. That would fuck me up. I would hate that.
Yeah. Because using Kaylani just to progress this Blake Monroe and Jordan Gray storyline, there's so many other
It's
ways she could have done
horrible.
it.
It's horrible.
Um,
I hate it actually.
Speaking of things that I know you're gonna hate, so Hank and Tank retained the NXT Tag Team Championships.
Uh, I'm sorry.
No,
You know how I feel about Hank and Tank. I don't got I don't.
I'm not gonna lie. I do want to see, like, if they brought back Chase U, I do want to know what the long game is. But having, I will say though, I was very conflicted, a couple of days ago when I first saw this, and then rewatching the scene and thinking back on it now, I see the vision in hindsight. So Dark State attacked, Hank and Tank and the Chase U boys, Uriah Connor and Kale Dixon,
Mhm.
and have officially announced that they are waging war on the tag team division.
Type shit.
While I see the vision, doesn't this kind of sound a little reminiscent of something that's going on right now? Mysterious group that comes out of nowhere, randomly starts attacking and is specifically taking down the tag division.
Hmm. Hmm.
Did Road Dogg get a new job, or is he carrying both? Just Just a question.
Just a
Just a
thought.
question.
Just a thought. Just a thought. Just throwing it out there.
Yep.
Oh God, what are we doing?
And every time they show up, the lights have to go out for both. My bad. I just want to just.
I don't. Okay. I
Mhm.
so I just okay. So I just okay. I'm gonna jump to the segment, right? So you had Obafemi, Trick Williams talking shit back and forth. You know, Trick obviously like on his high horse. He's TNA World Champion. Love it for him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he's like, look, Oba, bro, look. I might be world champion in TNA, but I'm gonna still knock you off your fucking high horse. And here comes Javon, like, hey, bro, I'm still here. And of course, Trick's like, hey, bro, watch out. The adults are talking. Back up. Chill out, young OG. You feel me? And here comes out this bold ass bitch Moose. Like I said, you're not going to get me to root for him for any reason. I'm
My
sorry.
thing is,
And they're trying so hard to make him look good. I don't like this nigga.
my thing is
They're
that
like, hey, I'm gonna take my TNA World title back. Ayo, Oba, I'm gonna come get you too. Move. But to connect my point and yours,
mm,
Dark Dark State comes out, right?
yep,
They try to attack the four of them. And then our mates look like boobs. Mates look like
yep,
boobs. And
absolutely.
me and Steph talked about this shit, I think, earlier. Because it's like I said it was giving retribution. Because
And I hated hearing that.
when you look back at the pandemic, right? Retribution looked dangerous for all of like 2 weeks. And then Bobby Lashley and them say, yeah, bro, fuck that. We're about to whoop some ass. And that's what they did.
Oh, absolutely.
And it's just like, what's the point of having these groups that like can come in, fuck shit up and leave? You know, Shield, not the Shield, because I meant to say Nexus, because the Shield is a
Yeah,
different animal. So
yeah.
wrong name there. But like you got like things like the Nexus, Retribution.
Mm-hmm.
What's the point of having these
Yes,
people that can cause havoc, or even like Aces and Aces and TNA? Or you have these groups that can cause havoc, but they look out here looking like bitches. Why?
yeah, yeah. And the thing is that there's such promising talent in Dark State. Like I absolutely love Saquon Sugars. I love Dion Lennox. I think Osiris Griffin has a bright future. Cutler James, he's starting to show more personality, so there's things that I'm starting to grow and like about him. But there's just something missing, and there really is no development there.
Like
There's
at
no
all?
development.
Really at all? Like that ass.
Yeah, like there's just no development, and there really is no true story there.
I just want to and that fucking promo. Bro said, we're going to be up your butt. I'm like, nigga, what?
No, but the
We're
fact
going to
that
be up your butt, brother.
they've been seeing what everyone has been saying about Cutler James and they're leaning into it. I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of adorable, but it's like, dang,
It was hilarious.
stop.
I'll give him that. I had a good laugh.
Yeah.
I had a really good laugh about that shit. But it's
Like I said, he's starting to show a little bit of character. It's just already too late because the people like I think the ones who are Dark State fans like me are Dark State fans, but the ones who would have probably needed a little bit more time to cook and things like that,
mhm,
they're already on to the next thing.
right. Just silly shit. But like the overall
Oh,
set, like, yeah. Mhm,
yeah, I was gonna say real quick, one last thing.
mhm.
This Nia Jax Lash Legend feud that's building, they're cooking. That
Hey, no,
I like
that was literally where I was about to go too,
it.
man. Now, sending Nia back to NXT to feud with Lash would be really good for the both of them, I think. Now, because first you're giving Lash a former women's and world champion, and
Yep.
you're showing that she'll be able to work with a top. talent and all that good shit. And I'm like, Lash Legend has everything you want, bro. Like for real, has everything you want. And I'm so glad she's finally getting that bump like she deserves to.
Absolutely. Because she's been in there. She's been in NXT for like what, 4 years?
She's been there for a minute. Uh-huh.
So yeah, it's definitely time she gets her stride. And then also we had Sol Ruka defeat Tatum Paxley to retain the championship. So my thing is, who's next? Who's next?
And that was such a good match too. That
It
was
was.
now I didn't because like I said, I don't because I usually work when NXT's on, so I don't really have time to really catch it as much as I should. But
mm,
I hey, I know Tatum Paxton could cook like that.
mm. My
No,
thing is,
it was
it
a really
was,
damn good match actually.
it was, but like on one hand, I think Izzy Dame could get it next. However, I'm still very much a believer in the theory that Zaruka is going to split up during Heatwave. So I think let Zarya have her eyes on the title next week.
Mm-hmm.
We start
Like
building
have
that.
like a little, like have like a little like raise her hand, look at that shit like
Exactly.
plant some seeds. You might as well.
Because they've already been selling the story for like what, 3, 4 months now?
Might as well, because I just hate the will they won't they shit. Like, god damn,
Yeah.
just do it.
But no, overall, man, NXT once again must see TV in terms of wrestling. I think it's really like one of the it I ain't gonna lie, they cooking down there. Also, shout out Miles Bourne. I wish that you would get better opponents, but you had a good
Oh,
match against
wow,
Lexus.
God, Lexus King. What do we? I'm sorry. Can we just?
Re
I promise.
Repackage him.
I promise you, he may not want to do it, and I understand. But just make him be like his daddy,
Yeah.
please. Give me a baby loose cannon. I beg. It's right. It will be, bro. You look just like him. It would be so money. Just give me a baby loose cannon. Because the thing about it was, we weren't able to have a loose cannon for that long because he died pretty soon.
Yeah,
And
he
he
did.
started that. So I'm like, just if listen, baby loose cannon would be so good. It would be so good. Like I don't even know what his gimmick was supposed to be to begin with. So you might as well just be like, yo, bro, we need you to go crazy a little bit.
Oh yeah, no, that
And
would
there's
be
and
insane.
there's your guy.
Oh man, but no. All right, folks. I ain't gonna lie. This has been great. I love seeing y'all. Y'all are amazing. I thank everyone that has watched, listened, followed, all that jazz, all the analytics. I'm happy to be
Everyone that's been sticking with us, love y'all, man, for real.
absolutely. I'm happy to be back. Reek's happy to be back. However, we're over the top rope. It's the top rope boys, man. Reek,
Top
what you
rope
got to say
boys,
to the people?
man. I love y'all,
Appreciate you.
man. See y'all the next one next week.
Yep,
Could be a special one coming up soon.
could
You'll see.
be. You'll see.
Because I will say this, like before we get up, I just want to say like Steph has been really, really going to bat for us. And like I always say, I couldn't have picked a better partner for this shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like his efforts always appreciated, and you know what I'm saying they're going to pay off very soon. And you know what I'm saying. And I can't thank anyone else but Steph for sure shit.
Hey,
So
brother.
so it's like you know what I'm saying. We got some cool shit coming up for y'all, and Steph has really been the catalyst. So shout out to Steph.
I'm I'm just trying my best. Look, man. No contest wrestling got a deal. Chris got a deal. Everybody got a deal. We trying to get ours. You feel me? So we coming.
For sure shit.
Hey, we'll see y'all next week. Thank y'all for tuning in. Appreciate you.
This
It's
has
a
been
Chocolate
Top
City
Rope
setting.
Boys. Love
Peace.
y'all. Be safe. Take care of yourselves.